just reacting, freely striving, blindly driven, wisely driving. Who's the rider? Who's the horse? Who's in charge? Who charts the course? Sort your data, choose your theory, argue concepts till you're weary, psychologize until you die. While we argue, life goes by.
The way that I've arranged my life, I've left no time to feel. This anesthetic works so well, I never do reveal my feelings to myself or those near to me. By keeping busy all the time, I act like I'm free. But if I have some time to fill, I fill it up real fast. And I pray that somehow this numbing sedative is somehow going to last. When nosy people question me, I hasten to explain that this is my plan to get through life, by minimizing pain. And yet, at times, I lie awake, obsessed by sudden doubt. I worry that I'm just a fool and somehow missing out. I do not hope to really live, but merely to survive. But will I mourn when I'm near death, not having been alive?
I am an anomalous surge, a bioelectromagnetic burst. Study me with EEG topographic mapping, a great advance over phrenology. Ferret out my subtle energies, record the markers of my emotion, sift my positive and negative ions for signs of virtue, and measure the buildup and collapse of my electric dipoles while I indulge my mood swings. I'll gulp down any placebo, ignorant as I am of psychoneuroimmunology. When you're done with the biofeedback stress profiling, please give me copies of the charts and graphs to frame and hang over the fireplace, so on cold nights, when my current flickers, I can remember who I am.
Insignificant dust swept under a cosmic carpet. From pharaohs to the night stalkers at Walmart, begged the questions asked countless times before. I tell myself it doesn't matter because I'm on the up and up. I won't be in this place forever, so what's the harm in taking it easy? Some alternative country song plays on the air, singing about nostalgia in the West. They don't have those things in China. Here I thought I'd get to start over. An afterlife with my family. When I see their lifeless eyes, I can tell no one thinks beyond themselves.
You ask me what I feel and think, because the two are distinctly their own, about the utter absurdity and pointlessness of life. And out the windows cars go by, and up in space meteors fly, and sitting in this vinyl booth is me, not alive long enough to know, but who has seen many injustices, yet not knowing a thing to do about them. Looks to those next to me who have only seen worse. I do not know why the universe keeps expanding, or why my professor gives Monday exams, or why my poems are all the same, or why people in my life keep leaving, or why I keep pushing them out. Messages marked read with no response or rhyme or reason or rationality. Maybe the point is that there is no point.
Even when it's just for an instant, I forget who I am. I forget my name. I forget when I was born. I forget how I look. I forget what year is this. You see, you get to a point in your life when none of this matter anymore. That old song titled with your name doesn't seem so pretty as it did before. That old poem someone made to you doesn't make sense anymore. You just think, it's just not me, but who am I? And you roll up in your bed and you try to mess with someone's head just to see if you still can. And you spin your world upside down and you try to look everybody upside down. Sometimes it's even better upside down. Sometimes you find yourself in reverse and you reinvent yourself and you change your name and you change your birth date and you change the color of your hair and you try to change who you are and not a bit has changed. And then again you ask, who am I? You meet new people, and you fall in love again, and you think you know who you really are, and the world is upside down again. And you give up, and you try to live with yourself in reverse, and you try to fall in love in reverse. And you see how pointless it is, and you're back to normal. And then, what is normal? And you give up on searching for the answers, and then you start to live, and you meet someone. Your life is changed. It may be a shrink, it may be a lover, it may be a friend. You just look at them and you're home. And you find yourself in desperation, you find yourself in happiness. You find yourself anywhere, anytime. It's just a surprising, little scaring moment. And you realize there are so many interesting things in the universe, so many movies to watch, so many music to listen, maybe some with your name in it. So many dreams to live, so many people to meet, so many whatever to do. You don't have to be who your name tells you to be. You don't have to be what your star sign is telling you to be. So it doesn't matter what is your name, doesn't matter when you were born, doesn't matter what year is this. You don't have to be someone, you don't even have to be yourself. You just have to be.
Children begin life with an untarnished sense of wonder, a capacity to experience total joy at something as simple as the greenness of a leaf. But as they grow older, their awareness of death and decay begins to impinge on their consciousness and subtly erodes at their joie de vivre, their idealism, their assumption of immortality. The most terrifying thing about the universe is not that it is hostile, but that it is indifferent. But if we can come to terms with this indifference, and we can accept the challenges of life within the boundaries of death, however mutable we may be able to make them, our existence as a species can have genuine meaning and fulfillment. However vast the darkness, we must supply our own light.
The jungle of green betwixt our houses pulse with crickets, lush with lullabies. I lie awake wondering why I lie awake. Gravel in my eyes begs for dreaming. At my feet, the body of my feline, warm and purring, weighty. In this light, my mind sails to places of dark skies, those with blackness so heavy you cannot feel your equilibrium. I hear thundering waves licking the skyline. Bold stars lunging towards me, the only hope that I will not be swallowed whole. I have hands to pull plastic bags off faces that didn't even know they were there. I'm convinced my cat is bilingual. Recurring existentialism gives me reason to awaken.